Which treats to eat is always the most difficult challenge. So many good choices. Is it the twist? No. Is it the marrowbone? I don't think so. Of course, it's the livers. Good afternoon, magic players and card collectors of all kinds. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I've decided to stick with this playmat for the theme for the week. I hope you guys like it. It's one of my favorites. It's the first one I ever actually got. And I've got some housekeeping things to do on this bright and early week, start of our week. Plus, a few other things. Of course, for you guys, I wouldn't want to leave you without some content to enjoy. First and foremost, reminder, there is a poll up on the channel right now to decide who won round 6 of New Set versus Old Set. You'll notice I'm keeping my voice down to a certain extent. My housemate is home today, and I still wanted to get some recording done today rather than try and push it to tomorrow because I wasn't sure if I'd get it done tomorrow or not. Since tomorrow is where they've moved Commander to. Paradox is doing a pre-release tonight. I'm not sure what TCG it is, but I know it's not Magic. So I decided that I would move my content to tonight and go play some Magic tomorrow morning or afternoon before I have to go to bed early for work. Anyways, long story short, that's a lot of rambling. The poll is up to decide whether Duskmourn ties up the series or whether Strixhaven wins. Either way, I've decided, since you guys have been enjoying the content so much and there's been a lot of feedback on the channel, that I will do a bonus round. So, I went out and bought the extra packs. If you guys decide Duskmourn won the last round, then this will be a final round to determine who wins. If it ends in a tie, it ends in a tie. But as of right now, I'm pretty sure Strixhaven is going to be the one that takes the series. Because even if you guys decide, like I did, that round 6 was a tie, Strixhaven would be up 4-3. And if that is the case, I have these 2 packs as a bonus round for you guys for Friday. Friday is when I will do the opening. So between now and Thursday night, you guys have time to vote in the poll and let me know how you think that series should end. Whether it is a playoff round or whether it's just a bonus round for us to all just enjoy some extra cards. In the meantime, I will put that over here. And this week, you guys can enjoy some interesting videos. I will be doing some openings for you guys. There will be a deck opening and a pack opening, and both have a theme. And I have already done those videos, so unfortunately I put away the packaging. But those will be surprises for later in the week, so look forward to that. And in the meantime, for today, we're going to do a little bit of our favorite thing on this channel. It is Dollarama Draws of Destiny. I've got 4 packs of Destiny here today, and the reason I have 4 packs is because yesterday, more news. As I get into the things, I'll open this pack while I'm going into the news. I officially got a new car. Used car, but new to me. That one didn't open very well the first time. There we go. And since I got a new used car, I was able to explore the city a little bit more. And while none of the Dollaramas near me happen to have packs, the Dollarama in Ancaster did. So I grabbed a bunch, and I plan to head over there and clean them out essentially when I get paid next week, probably. I will go grab as many packs as I can, so that we can keep this series alive on the channel for as long as we possibly can. And pack number 1 starts with a Twinferno. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you get to copy it, or target creature you control gets double strike until end of turn. Nice. Either way, really good for 2. Glacial Crasher. Trample. Can't attack unless there is a mountain on the battlefield. That's interesting. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. That's really cool. Restless Dead, 1/1, pay black and regenerate. The rich's heirs often thank them after death, but preferably not in person. That's going to the top. I'm going to put that one in the middle. I'll put this one up top. Ooh, an Elf Rogue. Golgari Decoy. All creatures able to block this thing do so. Pay 3 and 2 green to scavenge it. Exile it from your graveyard and put a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the power on target creature. So 2 +1/+1 counters. Costs 4 to play, but I mean, that's an interesting effect. Raging Regisaur. That's a new dinosaur for me. Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. It's a 4/4. 4/4? 4/4? A 4/4/4/4. I'll put that up top. I like that. Guardians of Meletis. Defender. A 0/6. The histories speak of 2 feuding rulers whose deaths were celebrated and whose monuments symbolized the end of their wars. In truth, they were peaceful lovers, their story lost to the ages. Interesting. Only costs 3. I like that, actually. I'm going to put that up top. Surge Hacker Mech. Menace, crew 4. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control to target creature or planeswalker. That's solid. I eventually want to build a vehicles deck, so that's a good one for it. Bloodbriar. Plant Elemental. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you put a +1/+1 counter on Bloodbriar. Nice. Zertaswine. Blood Rush. Pay 1 red and green. Discard this. Target attacking creature gets +5/+4 until end of turn. Holy crap. So essentially it's like cycling, but still really solid. Borrowed Malevolence. Escalate 2. Choose 1 or both. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Target creature is -1/-1 until end of turn. Okay. Fellhide Minotaur. 2/3/4/3. Dimir Gilgate. First land. Solid. Lifespring Druid. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. That's always a nice thing to have in your deck. Ooh, we pulled an Eldrazi. Scout, Salvage Drone, Devoid, Ingest. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top card of his or her library. Whenever this thing dies, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. That kind of is annoying. You're just exiling cards for the sake of exiling them. You don't actually get them. And Undercity Scourge. Tap, create a treasure token, activate only if a creature died this turn. That's decent. Alright, pack 1 went alright. I'm liking things so far. The Minotaur is the only thing I put down. I don't really think a vanilla Minotaur for 2/3/3 is super great. But otherwise, everything's looking good so far. Pack number 2 coming at you. I'm not going to give you guys a hint as to what deck I'm opening, but I will say that the pack I'm planning to open is a collector booster, so that is something for you guys to look out for on. I'm probably going to drop that video Thursday and the deck video on Tuesday, since this is dropping tomorrow. Boom. Coalition Warbird. Berserker has Enlist and Trample. Enlist is such an interesting mechanic. The only thing that sucks about it is the creature has to have can't have something sickness, but otherwise, Enlist is such an interesting mechanic for boosting something's power. I like it a lot. Street Sweeper, that's a new one for me. When it attacks, destroy all auras attached to target land. Huh. That's very specific. Ooh, Soar. You may choose to play Soar as an instant. If you do, bury it at the end. Enchanted creature is +0/+1 and gains flying. Nice. I actually like that a lot. So you can play this as an instant card, but if you do, it gets sent to the graveyard instead of being attached to the creature, essentially. Another Vanilla Ox. Maybe I should just build a Vanilla Ox deck. Or, that one's a Minotaur, but I mean Minotaur Ox. They both have antlers. I'm going to count it. Anointer Priest. Whenever a creature token enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Decent. You can embalm this thing for 4, exile it, and then create a token that's a copy of it except as a zombie human cleric with no mana cost. Huh, okay. Veteran Sidearm. Equip creature gets +1/+1. Equip 1. I mean, it only costs 2. That's a decent artifact. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move this one up here. I'm going to move that down there. Artifact creature. Equipment Ogre. Equip creature gets +2/+2. Whenever this thing or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. And it costs 3 to attach it to a creature. You know what? I like that. In the right deck, that's actually really good. I'm gonna wing that one. Primal Druid. Actually, I'm topping that one. When this thing dies, you may search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. It's a 0/3 for 2. I'm middling that one. Courser's Accord. Put a 3/3 green centaur token onto the battlefield, then populate. It costs 6. Otherwise, I would put that up top, but I'll put that in the middle. Academy Wall. Defender. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay. Decent. Grizzly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card or a land card from among them into your hand and put the rest in your graveyard. Ooh, that's a great way to crap, what's that mechanic? Not delve. Dredge. I was thinking of the word dredge, but that's not what I actually want. Descend is what I want. I'm definitely putting that up top. Okum Flameseeker. Human Shaman ally. I eventually want to build an allies deck. Tap an untapped ally you control. Discard a card if you do draw a card. I'll put that in the middle. Swiftwater Cliffs. Enters battlefield tapped. You gain a life. Can't complain about that. Knowledge and Power. Whenever you scry, you may pay 2. If you do, Knowledge and Power deals 2 damage to target creature or player. That's really cool. And a Cedar Wayfinder. Enters the battlefield, reveal top 4 cards of your library, you may put a land card from among them in your hand, put the rest in your graveyard. Not bad. Other than putting them in the graveyard. I mean, again, right deck, that's a good card, but you could whiff huge and just end up putting a whole bunch of crap you don't want to in the graveyard. Or a bunch of lands. Either way, sometimes not the best thing. So, yeah. Lots of stuff going on the channel. I'm going to go back to doing deck tech soon. I do have a couple more videos for you guys, kind of recorded from a bit ago where I'm just haven't put them up on the channel yet. So those will be coming out eventually too. And either way, on Friday when I post the last video of Strixhaven versus Dustmourne, I'm also going to be putting up a new poll. Another Twinferno. I do love this card. It's a really good one. I will be putting up another poll for the next new set versus old set series. Zorius Keyrune. It's a 2/2 white blue bird artifact creature token with flying until end. Ooh, I like that a lot. Another Soar. Can't complain about Soar. Charging Tuscadon. Trample. If it would deal combat damage to a player, it deals double that damage to that player instead. Ooh, I like that a lot. Glint Sleeve Artisan. Fabricate 1. When this creature enters the battlefield, put +1/+1 counter on it or create a colorless servo artifact creature token. Decent. We got another Guardians. I'm going to put that in the middle this time. Bukotai Soul Ripper. When it attacks, you may sacrifice another artifact or creature. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it and gains menace until end of turn. It has Crew 2. I don't know how well that will work in a vehicle deck where I want to have a lot of stuff so I can crew and such, but put that in the middle. Prey Upon. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. It only costs 1. I'm going to top that. I know it's a sorcery, but that's still good. Destroy target creature, its controller discards a card. For 6, that's not the best. Farika's Cure. Cost 2, deals 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life. I like that. That's nice. Sigiled Skink. When it attacks, scry 1. Ooh, that goes really well with that other red card we just got. Nice. Salvage Drone. Borrowed Malevolence. Golden Hide. Tap it to add green to your mana pool. It's 2 for a 2/1. I like the artwork. I think the artwork's what sells me on it, though. And an Ash Barrens. Alright, final pack. We haven't hit any legendaries yet today, I don't think. That's interesting. I think the Summon Skeletons is my favorite card so far, to be honest. It's a cheap one that we can regenerate, and I really like the artwork on it. Oop, we grabbed it from that side, so there we go. That should be good, unless there's a double-sided one in here, which I'm pretty sure there won't be, because I haven't seen very many double-sided in these in a while. Alright, let's see what we get for our last pack. Can we pull a legendary to end this series, this set? Or this video. Oh my goodness. You and target opponent each draw 2 cards, create a white bird creature token, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 2 creatures. That's an okay saga. Selesnyan Keyrune. Becomes a green and white wolf artifact creature token. I like that. Talroom Minotaur. It's unaffected by summoning sick. Oh, okay, it just has haste. It's a 3/3 for 4. Don't insult Talroom unless your mount is swift. I like that. I'm going to put it up top. Binding Mummy. Creature zombie. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, you may tap target artifact or creature. Ooh, shit. That's pretty good. Holdout Settlement. Add colorless to your mana pool. Tap an untapped creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Interesting land. Sheer Drop. Destroy tapped target creature. Awaken 3. Pay 5 and a white. If you cast a spell for 5 and a white, also put 3 +1/+1 counters on target land you control, and it becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste. We got another Ogrehead Helm. Swift Snare, Flash and Reach, 2/3. Cost 4, otherwise I would go to that top for sure. When it enters, you gain 2 life. Decent. Another Swine. Is that artwork different than the first one? Where's the other swine we pulled? Nope, same artwork. I'm just crazy. Assassin Strike, destroy target creature, its controller discards a card. We already decided that one wasn't super great. Ooh, a Boros Guildgate. Nice. An Elf Shaman, Dead Bridge Shaman. When it dies, target opponent discards a card. Okay. Salvage Drone and Undercity Scrounger. Nice. Alright, there was a lot of repeats in that one, sadly, and no legendary creatures. Destiny definitely was not a super huge fan of us today. We did get a couple interesting things, though. I would definitely say that the best card probably is going to have to be Twinferno. We got a couple copies of Twinferno. I think it's definitely probably the best card that we pulled today. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for catching up with me on what's going on the channel. And I hope you look forward to what's coming up this week. And in the meantime, much love to you all from me. You take care, and bye.